Shit. Hey, I can watch myself on TV. No way. Whatever. Hmm? No. Oh, good. Still works. Hello, hello, hello. What's up? I gotta add some more details, so it's gonna take a while. We can get there. My head hurts, my back hurts, everything hurts. What's up, Star? Welcome. Nice, yeah. Let's. I forgot to do the little details on the slide, like the books. Let's try it. I don't have a picture of a book, which sucks. Just gonna. You know what? Screw it. Let's just do this. Confirm. I want to add books to this, so confirm. Add books. Generate. Come on, baby. Give me the books. I don't feel like thinking right now, so I'm gonna let the robot think for me. Bro, as soon as I saw you were live, I instantly clicked it, lol. Thank you. Whoa, that made my freaking wings look 10 times better. And the hair. I'm gonna screenshot this. Look at that, even though a robot knows my style, you can do my style pretty good, but that's not what I wanted. I said add books. That's fire, dude. Or whatever. I have no time for that, so. Let's try again. Upload picture. I said add books, you piece of crap. What name you add books? In paint. Select to the bed sheets. Alright, let's do that. That area. Confirm. Add books to the bed sheets. Okay, generate. Scribbles, welcome back, bro. Come on. Give me the good idea. Give me a good idea, please. I'm showing you my tricks right now, okay? It's because I'm tired. I've been working all day. Just really tired. That's not even books. Oh my goodness. What's the point of AI if it can't freaking do what I want? I will try one more time. And if it doesn't work, then I'll just use my head. Whatever. It's just better for proportions and shit. That area. Maybe just put add books to the background. Yeah. Come on, please. How are you today? I'm really good. I'm just tired. My back hurts. My arm hurts. Got to go. Bye-bye, Star. I guess it's freestyle from here. Okay. Books. Images. Which one should I use? This one has the right angle. Wait, is it the right angle? Except all cookies, I don't care. I'll just screenshot it. That's good. I'll just use this one. character's name again? Slide in, slide out. This is what happens when you forget your notes. You have to do all this research again. It's not just instantly doing the art. You gotta like do it good. I spent so long on this painting. It's insane. But that's what I get for being the best. What's this character's name? Let me go to my screenshots. I'm burning up right now, bro. I'm like sweating. Character name is No Life. Gibrali. No Life. Books. Images. Brown book. That's so much detail for no freaking reason. Alright. Can't even find your book. I'm kind of thinking of sneaking out later and going skateboarding with my friend. Should I? My dad is out of town. If it's past 5 p.m. and it's late, I don't recommend going anywhere. Usually the times to go out for skateboarding, it's like good when there's sun out or chill. But don't ever do things behind your parents' backs, because what if something bad happens and they're trying to find you? So that's not the point. The point is not, oh, I have a knife, let me go stab someone that fucks with me. No, the whole point is, hey, my dad is not here, he's worried about me, he's working to provide a roof over my head. So why am I gonna give him more stress? You know, you can't just think like, oh, no, this bad's gonna happen. It's better to just be safe than to be sorry, you know? So if you are gonna go out, make sure you tell someone who knows where you're going. That's the most important thing. I mean, it's fine if you're doing it for fun, this and that in the morning, but people are not like you, okay? Some people are not like you. They don't think just like you. We're in a world full of so many people who suck and are trash. The knife is okay, but why even go in that situation to begin with, you know? So think it out. Don't do stupid things for stupid reasons. If anything, just play skate on your PlayStation or something like that. Don't put yourself in a situation that's gonna be horrible, you know? I know it's like I'm over exaggerating because you never know what can happen, but I'm just saying, you know? It's better to be safe. Remember, you gotta respect your parents, guys. Your parents are the ones worried about you 24/7, providing for you. They care about you, so you have to care about them as well. You can't just brush aside their emotions for no reason. So sneaking out is dangerous because you never know what can happen, so be careful. But what I say is don't do it. Okay, I see the books now. So there, that. It's pretty simple to memorize. What did he say he wanted? Let me go to my messages. My friend didn't like what you said the other day. I really don't give a shit. Here's the thing, chat. I don't give a shit what anyone says about me. I don't give a shit what I don't care. Like, I really don't give a fuck if people don't like what I say or what I don't like. There are billions of creators in the world. There are a million other videos you can watch. There are other situations you can be. But there's only going to be one of me. So if I were to conform myself to the standards of these pieces of shit people, I don't really give a fuck. It was a bit about alpacas. I don't care. I don't care. Alright. I got in comments today in my messages saying what I should post, so I'm a little bit pissed off about that shit already. So can we not tell me what I do and what I don't like? Like, I don't really want to get into that subject because I already got enough of that beach bullshit in my DMs today, and I'm really in a bad mood because of that. So you know. Today is not the day for that type of shit. It's just annoying, you know? It's just so annoying. I go on my messages, I'm like, alright, let's see what's up. And then when I get bullcrap about, oh, you shouldn't say this, you shouldn't say that, I'm like so mad right now about that. Because it makes the day, like, really, bro? You're gonna spend your day hating on what I say and what I do. Like, it's so annoying. I don't like comments like that. I hate jokes like that. The worst kind of fucking joke I hate is when people say I don't like it. Like, that really pisses me off. Now, you can say whatever you want to say, but today's not the day for that shit. I was doing a bit, nobody said anything bad. Ugh. No, I know. I'm just saying from my point of view, you know? I took it to heart. I'm just saying. Ugh. Let's go. Just get the right angle. I'm not gonna record this one from my other camera because I'm already behind and I have to finish this and work on the other commission, so should be able to kill this today. Blue, orange. Yes, like one of my French girls. I saw that movie recently too. I saw Titanic. Titanic was pretty fun. It's a good movie. I really enjoyed Titanic. I really, really enjoy it. I like Titanic. It's like an underrated movie, bro. This one. I'll use a light tone. This one. This one. Like today I got a message saying, aren't you afraid to get fucking canceled for what you post? And I'm like, bro, you can shut the fuck up. Like, you can't cancel someone who's not a part of the system. I don't have no agency, I have no manager, no contracts. I don't care. You can't cancel me. Because no matter what, the only way to canceling is to cut off my arms. But even that, even if you do cut off my arms, I still try to figure out how to paint on my mouth. And even if you cut off my mouth, I'm still gonna try to figure it out on my mind. I'll use telekinesis, bro. I'll figure out how to be a telekinetic. Alright, the only way to stop me and to truly cancel me is to murder me. It's the only way. Like Edge Runners. I know that. I think Titanic is the original Edge Runners. Because it's so sad. It's just so sad. The ending is literally Edge Runners on crack. They're surviving on a ship. The ship was so awesome, man. Titanic is like a really good story. That's why I like James Cameron. He's a good director. He makes cinematic movies enjoyable. A family film. I don't think it's solely a family film. It's a really traumatic film about love. And how girls always move on about their freaking relationship. Like, that's so stupid. I hate when I see a movie and she's so in love and next thing you know finds another partner and has baby with him. Like, that's so stupid. If you really were in love, you would be like, nah, no one can match him. I'm never gonna see anyone again. But next thing you know, she ends up being pregnant by someone else. Like, come on, bro. What was the whole point of Jack? You betrayed my boy. Till death do us part. That's such a dumb saying, but whatever. That's why I don't like relationships. Everybody's full of crap. If you don't produce this money, if you don't act a certain way, blah, 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 blah. That's why I hate relationships. It's so boring. Everybody wants their own version of a person. Like, you gotta be this way, you gotta be that way. Don't be this, don't be that. That's ugly. Like, those type of relationships are really toxic. I've been in those relationships before, that's why, so I know. First-hand experience. There's a lot of just boring girls out there with basic thoughts. That's why I don't really like to be in a relationship, because no one can match my craziness. Because what I'm looking for is a Bonnie and Clyde type of love. And no one out there can give me that, because everybody wants, oh, I need to impress my parents. I need to, like, I fucking hate that, because the last relationship I had, it was always about making the parents happy. And it's so stupid. Like, I don't give a fuck about your parents. They've disrespected me so many times. They fucking talk shit behind my back in every party. They fucking cause a scene every time I did something. Like, it's so fucking stupid, honestly. Pleasing parents is not what I like to do anymore when it comes to relationships because it's just toxic, bro. Titanic seems good. I don't really watch movies like that, but Elden Ring. I'm an Elden Ring freak. Me too. I'm an Elden Ring freak. Like, when it comes to video games, peak gaming will always be From Software games. If you really enjoy Elden Ring, if you're looking for another game that's close to that, but not the same caliber of mechanics, but the same vibe and a good story and a good open world, I recommend playing Dragon's Dogma 2. Really fun game. Awesome game. Even if you play 150 hours, you still don't get to the real part of the game. The real part of the game is at the very end, which is awesome. Very awesome. Hello, Asai. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. But dude, when Elden Ring came out, it was my favorite game, and it's still my favorite game. I really enjoy it. I played a lot of Elden Ring Night Rain. I haven't played the new bosses yet because I heard they came out. I haven't had any time to play it. It's my favorite game right now. My top games are Elden Ring, Ghost of Tsushima, Gran Turismo 7. Those 3 games, fire. They're just fun to play. I'm trying to get Shadow of the Erd Tree. If you get Shadow of the Erd Tree, don't look at any tutorials, don't look at anything. Try to figure out the game by itself. Because I remember when the game first came out, I spent like at least 3 days like playing it by myself, and I figured out all the secrets by myself, which is awesome. I didn't have no YouTube videos or tutorials. I beat the whole game 100% it by myself. But that's just me. I just enjoy figuring out From Software games because they actually take time to respect the player, because they know that the player who enjoys these type of games enjoys a good solving puzzle and enjoys a good challenge. That's the thing about From Software. They're one of the developers that respect the gamer. They don't hold your hand. They respect the gamer, and when the gamer is respected, you feel more enjoyment. But when they hold your hand and be like, you do this, you do that, that's when the game feels like a job. Basically, you have someone telling you what to do, and I hate that. Sadly, I have no knowledge of the other 2. My brother loves Elden Ring. Ooh la la, that's good. If your brother plays Elden Ring, he has good taste. Well, anyone who plays games that are hard, I respect a lot, because it takes a lot of skill to beat those games, and not just skill. You can't be lazy in that game. You gotta be intelligent when you play those games, and you actually care about what you consume, because there's a lot of slop out there. It's boring, and whenever I hear people talk about like the boring slop, I don't hate it. I just wish that they were to see the other side of gaming, not just the boring side. A Call of Duty, for example, that's the one thing I hate when people say it's like one of the best games. It's like one of the boring games out there. I don't really enjoy Call of Duty. Battlefield I used to enjoy because it was fun back in the day. I remember the first Battlefield Bad Company 1. The level design in that one was awesome. Multiplayer maps, fun. All of the maps were fun. The England map, the one with the bridge and the city across, that was fun to play. Whenever I play Call of Duty, I play Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and then I played the Call of Duty, the new one. It all feels the same. That's why I stopped buying those games. They're just so trash. He plays Metal Gear too. I don't really play Metal Gear games because I don't really like linear stories like that sometimes. The only games I really play that are linear are like Uncharted, or that's like the only game I played that was linear that I enjoyed. Because I like movie games, because it's like a cinematic experience, but I like freedom to go wherever I want in the whole world, not just follow one story and beat. But Uncharted does a cool thing where the world looks exciting every time you move into the story. It changes settings. That's what I like about games. If the game changes settings, I enjoy the game 100 times more than if I were to stay in one little gray area. Like Call of Duty games. Call of Duty games, I feel like every level design looks the same. It's kind of boring. The character lore and bosses are good. You can actually relate to them. Yeah, the bosses in games, I always enjoy when they make stories unique. Because some of the most memorable bosses in gaming I can remember are Handsome Jack from Borderlands 2. Really good, really, really, really well written boss. Like, I could quote him Even though I haven't played the game in years, I could quote him. When bosses have good quotes, it becomes a memorable experience. Like the boss in Need for Speed Most Wanted. You felt his presence every time he was on screen. Sometimes when a boss is forgettable, the game is forgettable and it's boring. Look at the villain in Far Cry 3. He had only 15 minutes of time with that game. Like if you were to play Far Cry 3, you only see him for 15 minutes. And in those 15 minutes, he became the most iconic Far Cry villain ever. You don't even have to know his background. All you have to know his personality. Sometimes the personality can outweigh the lore, which is awesome. Because when a character has like that kind of personality, you don't really need lore behind it. Like the Joker from Batman, you don't really need that much lore behind it to understand the character. But to understand his motivations behind it, becomes more cryptic. Like, what's the reason why? And then you see that he just wants to be chaotic. He loves chaos. Morning. It's morning for you. It's late for me. I gotta rework this painting. I forgot a few details, but it's okay. I can get it done. I am the best, so gotta do my job right. The whole point is to make my job perfect. Like, I want to make sure every painting I do represents perfection. Even if I have to do a little bit more work, but it's fine. I can deal with it. But the one thing I cannot deal with is failing. I hate the idea of failing a painting. I've never told a client, hey, I can't do this. I always told them I can figure it out and do it. Right now, I just hate that it's taking a long time because I'm doing new designs and new effects that it takes a while. Plus, I have behind the scenes stuff going on, so I'm really tired about that. My hands hurt like crazy, dude. My shoulder hurts. Oh! Special announcement! Special announcement. Tomorrow is my birthday. I've been so busy that I forgot that tomorrow is my birthday. So tomorrow there's going to be a little tiny birthday stream with you guys because I want to celebrate my birthday with you guys this year a little bit. So we're going to do that right after. Maybe I'll paint. Maybe I'll do something. I know painting is working for me, but I'd rather have you guys entertained than be bored. I know it's entertaining to watch someone paint, but it takes a long time and it takes a lot of patience to get this stuff done. So my bad that sometimes it takes a little forever to mix or put the paint on the canvas. But I try to do my best to balance speed and quality. Happy early birthday, Eco. Thank you. Yes, I was born on January 8th. Constellation Capricorn. The GOAT. I share birthdays with Elvis. He was born the same day. Lewis Hamilton close, but Lewis Hamilton was born on the 7th, not the 8th. I share a birthday with Jared Leto. I like Jared Leto music. Jared Leto music's awesome. I don't know who else I share a birthday with. No worries, man. We understand. The masterpiece takes time. Yeah. I try. I know sometimes I have a little bit of an attitude and emotions, but I'd rather be honest and fake like all these other streamers. Authenticity is the key of EcoWhisper. The moment I lose my authenticity is the moment I become a part of the system. Another number in the agency, another for-profit, just pure profit YouTuber. Like, I don't want to be a Mr. Beast. It's just not my thing. But I enjoy what PewDiePie is now. He's a father. He doesn't have to do YouTube, he does it for fun. That's pretty much what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming to be in that kind of realm of PewDiePie of success, where you do what you like and you enjoy it. I really enjoy PewDiePie's content. I think he makes good content. Family friendly, chill. It's a vibe watching this content. I haven't watched his content in a few years. I just know that I really enjoyed it when I did watch it. Because funny random skits really got to me. Like the Nissan car. The Nissan car is one of my favorite videos on YouTube. That is peak YouTube content. When it came down to it, YouTube used to be that. Skits like Ryan Higa. Shane Dawson used to be fun. I remember watching Shane Dawson's first video. I was there for his first videos when he worked at Jenny Craig, where he was dancing on the pole naked and he posted it on YouTube, which is insane. You could have gone away with a lot of stuff in the beginning of YouTube. Tomorrow to be official on the right day. I know, right? I know. Jibril, yes! You know the character? I don't know the character. I just got a request to paint it. Okay. I gotta get closer, so here we go, chat. Here we go. I'm gonna put it right here. Dude, I had so much tape around me. Ugh. Yesterday was just too hectic, man. I'm so tired. I'm really tired. Let's go! Let's do the bottom book first. Sick book. A little sicker. That's the reason you were acting strange yesterday? I was just tired. I couldn't breathe. I was doing a lot of work. It's not acting strange. Acting strange is not being able to do your work. Getting your work done, even though you're in pain, that's not acting strange. Acting strange is just being lazy and not getting your work done. There's a difference. Want to know a medium I've been obsessed with? What have you been obsessed with? It's hard to breathe when you work your body like crazy. That's a little freak. You're talented, but that's a little freaky. I don't care. I really don't care. It's a little freaky. You're talented. Blah, 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 blah. You know how you were born? You know what your mommy and daddy had to do to birth you? So, don't care. Freaky things create beautiful things. Oops, sorry. You should rest. I'll rest when I'm done. I have too much. This is called being responsible, chat. Yes, I'm tired. Yes, I work almost 20 hours a day from the moment I wake up to the moment I sleep. Literally, it's non-stop. Non-stop work for me, chat. Non-stop work. I'm gonna use a little lighter tone. Dun, 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 dun. If I was lazy, life would be easier. All I had to do was just wake up and not worry. That's not what I am. I'm high performing, so. At least I got most of it done yesterday. Take rest days. Rest days, so funny. I'll rest when I feel like I've done enough. Like, trust me, I would like to curl up in a ball and chill for 3 days, because that's how tired my body is. Literally every inch of me is sore and ugh. I'm just so exhausted. Is it a certain character? Well, they ordered this from an anime called... I don't know the anime. I'm not even gonna lie to you, dude. I don't even know. I don't know the character that well. I don't even know what her name is. So I just know that they ordered it and that's it. I just know they ordered it. Pens? Yeah, I used to do a lot of pen art. I have some pen art in my notebook that I have saved up. I used to practice with nothing but pen. That used to be my main way to get proportions right and to get accuracy. I love pens. Pens has a special place in my heart. I really enjoy pens. I used to have a special pen just to make art. That's how much I enjoy it. Making art with pens. Hola, mucho gusto. Hello, how are you? Welcome to my stream. I say random things sometimes. Sometimes I say bad words. Ooh, I know. Go tell your mom that we can go cancel me. He says bad words. You can't watch him. He's a bad influence. Of course, I'm a bad influence. Look at me. I paint provocative things. I say what's on my mind. Of course, I'm a bad influence in this society because I represent freedom. I don't represent conformity and structure, following the rules. Who are you painting? I don't know. Yes, I'm painting Obama. Okay. Eco is twin for pins. Look, pins are awesome because they have a good deep color. The contrast with pins, you can learn a lot from working with pins than you can with marker or paint. Because pens, if you go light, you can control the shading and the contrast more and the saturation more, depending on what pen you're using. I used to do just pure blue because I like the way blue looks when you're drawing. It's fire, so fire. I'm also a bad influence if that's the case. If that's the case. Look, the only reason why I say that is because I don't give advice that normal people give advice for. I give like honest advice, real advice. And usually society doesn't like that, so whatever. And the commission, yeah, it's a commission. You use neon pens. I haven't used neon pens. I've never used it, but hopefully you're enjoying the neon pens. Is it fun for you? It looks so nice. Yeah. Pink and blue is the best color to combine together. Really good color to combine together. Just figure out any way of making art is it's a good way. There really isn't a way to learn how to make art. You just gotta feel what you like, and then it just manifests itself. There is no correct way to make art. You can make it any way you want to. That's the beauty of it. You're not restricted by limitations. You're only restricted by what you think you can do. And if you think you can do anything, then you can do anything, which is my way of thinking. I don't really put limits on myself saying I can't do that. I just say, I know I can do that because someone else did that, but I know I can do it better because I'm me. I take out my frustration of the world with drawings. I take it out by yelling because I'm a dude, okay? I'm a dude. So, of course, I got intense emotions in my soul. But I have to control these emotions. I can't always I can't always be so frustrated and let it consume me. I love palette colors. Ooh, I love your palette colors. Thank you. Hello, Crystal. Welcome to the chat. Bro, it's so hot right now. I'm sweating. Why am I sweating, bro? Don't play the chat. Yeah. I'm adding books, okay, chat. If you guys don't know what I'm doing, it's because I'm adding books. I can't wait till all this bullshit is over because I really gotta get back to making one video a day. We'll get there though, we'll get there. We're almost at the finish line. Just gotta keep pacing myself. It's a marathon, it's not a sprint. A sprint only ends in one day and it's over. Marathons are long. I'm in a long sleeve and pajama pants. Ooh. Thank you for believing in me. Game drawing music help me when I'm stressed, when I want to escape reality. Working sucks for me. Yeah, everybody needs an escape from reality because it's tiring, it's exhausting having to show face all the time, having to agree with people that you don't like and please people that don't really appreciate what you do for them. It sucks when you're in a situation where you do good work and you know you're doing good work and you're pushing yourself and you know you're doing work that you shouldn't be doing but you want to because it's just how you feel inside. Next thing you know, they don't really appreciate it, which is most people in today's world. They don't really appreciate good work. They don't really want to tell people they're doing a good job. They don't want to tell people thank you. Like we live in a society that just full of Karens and NPCs. A lot of people in life will always go through life as an NPC and they'll never amount to much. The only thing they'll amount to is talking crap on the internet. And that's their legacy. It's sad. A lot of people are like that. Their legacy will always be just talking smack on the internet and not really contributing anything useful to the world. Just more toxicity and negativity. Because look what happened today. It's sad what happened today. You had people fighting in Minnesota, getting shot. Getting shot. A lady got shot. She wasn't even an immigrant. All she did was she was driving the car, protesting, but the thing she did wrong was try to drive the car forward while there's someone in front of you. Of course, you can't protest like that. The moment a protest becomes violent, then we're losing the plot of what we're protesting for. And it's sad. Maybe she had a son, maybe she had a daughter. Who knows? But killing someone is the last resort of any situation. Literally the last resort. No matter what, man, no matter what. Killing should never be the killing should never be the one thing you do just to get your point across or well, if it's not self-defense, if it's self-defense, I understand that. But killing anyone, it's just sad. It puts a sour taste in the world. Like the day feels gloomy when it happens. Hello, holiday raccoon. Hello, hello, hello. That's why I don't like getting into politics because it's just full of people yelling at each other and never really resolving any issue. All they do is like they buy. Not even the protesters are real half the time. Half the time, these protesters are bought and paid for by the richest bidder who wants to represent their ideals in a bigger way. And usually, the rich think the more numbers, that means the more we're right, because they believe that the more numbers they have, the more what's it called? The more justified their point is, which is kind of stupid. Like, we're not really solving anything doing it like this. We're just creating more problems. You nicknamed Raccoon a long time ago. I did? I don't even remember that, dude. You see, I don't even remember most things. There's a lot of misery going on in the world, like always. I'm so sad about that. We're losing the plot, man. We're doing things that are wasting money and resources, just hating on each other, and I don't like seeing that. Most of the time, it's a bunch of negativity that I see pop up on my feed, and recently that's been popping up a lot. I don't like listening to it, but I like to see what's going on in the world so I can educate myself in humanity, what's going on in humanity's mind right now. And humanity's really disappointing right now. What about you? Ooh, I'm in my teens and I still take my anger just by crying. It sounds childish, but it gets it out easier. It's okay, I cry. I cried yesterday. I cry when I feel like I have to just let it out. And it's good to be healthy about that. Don't ever feel sad. Don't ever feel bad about letting your emotions out. Because it's good to just let them out. Don't build them up and then next thing you know you explode out of nowhere. Don't do that. Let it out. If you're gonna let it out, let it out. Because if you let it build up, next thing you know, you're in the middle of somewhere and it just consumes you. The way I let it out is either in the shower, at night. I'm trying to get better at doing that. Sometimes I do blow up. Let it go. Let it all go. Yeah, but always remember you don't have to feel bad for long. You don't have to force yourself to feel sad or feel like the world is ending. The world is never gonna end. because you want it to end or because something bad happened to you. There will always be a tomorrow. Don't you worry about that. I find it hard to cry sometimes though. My body's so weird. It sometimes really hurts like a heartbreak. That's normal. We're all human. Heartbreaks are the worst because there's not really a cure for a heartbreak. Only time can heal a heartbreak. Heartbreak sucks. It really does suck because it feels like you're getting stabbed with a knife in your heart and someone's twisting it 24/7. Not only that, every memory you have and the good memories, they hurt even more. Not, the bad memories don't hurt at all. It's the good memories that hurts the most when it comes to a heartbreak. I've been there. I've been there. I know what that's like. Being betrayed. Been there, man. I wish I could meet you. I think we could be great friends, like painting. I love dressing up and shopping. That's what I do, bro. I like shopping. In my best fit. It's addicting to shop. It's really addicting. Sometimes I go overboard. It's just who I am. Did I even do a good job? Yeah, I'm doing a good job. Okay. Just keep focusing. Relax. Just relax. Don't stress. One day I'll do a meetup. Everybody will hang out. I get everyone chicken nuggets from McDonald's. I'll get like 200 chicken nuggets if there's 20 people. 200 chicken nuggets. I put it in the middle of the table with some fries, and everyone can just get how many they want or just eat a little bit. It's whatever. Go to McDonald's, and then right after, well, we can't do big events like that publicly, sadly, because it's a hazard. If anything, it'll have to be organized. I mean, if anything, it'll be like a Comic-Con or somewhere chill. Somewhere chill. Bye-bye. Have a good one. I know bro's a woman in disguise. I just can't prove it. I'm a woman in disguise, chat. You have found out my secret. I have boobies. I have boobies. I feel that ask for stuff and wait, I was betrayed by guys that asked for stuff and because I said no, he went to another woman. What he wanted was still with me. Oh, okay. He proved it. I know it's pretty. I love it. I think you're better than me. I need a reference and a lot of time. Me too. Eco's a woman. Gas. Yeah. Look, chat. Look. Real heartbreak sucks. Okay. It does suck. But don't give your emotions too much to someone who doesn't value your emotions. You gotta remember, if they're not really thinking about you, and if they're not about who you are, and they put limitations that you have to do this in order to say you love me, then it's not a real relationship or even worth pursuing that kind of person. The only person that's worth pursuing is one that makes you feel. Well, he won't make you feel perfect, or she won't make you feel perfect, but one that makes you feel. That's the word I'm looking for. Loved, really loved. You know when a person loves you when it's unconditional. Yeah, you made a mistake, but they didn't threaten to leave you. They're just like, well, I'm gonna be here and let's make this better. I know we can make this better. And some women today and some guys today, they don't really want to do that. It's normal. It's normal. Don't worry. It's normal. Do the sleigh, girl. I'm too tired to do that. Gonna give my dog chocolate. It's gonna be pooping all night long. If you want your room to smell like poo-poo, I don't recommend that. You make me feel really special. All of you have to feel special. That's the one thing you guys have to understand. Because there's only ever gonna be one of you in this world, and there will never be anyone like you ever again. So you have to value yourselves a little bit more. And if you find someone that values you like that, then you found someone special. It's okay. They are out there. Sometimes it just takes a little bit while to find because when you're young, no one really thinks about these concepts. When you're young, mainly people around you are thinking about, oh, I should have sex. I should have fun. That's usually what the mindset of a young person is when they're in a relationship. It's hard to find someone in that age. Like, let's say, well, I started dating when I was 13. So from 13 to like 18, my experience was I was trying to find something real. And most girls didn't understand that. They were just like, oh, let's go to my house, let's do this, let's do that, and whatever. And I wasn't really that type of guy to do that kind of stuff. I wasn't really that type of guy to be making out like crazy. Sure, I had like fun times with girls when I was in high school, taking them to different places, but I never did anything explicit with them, you know? What's up, cool kid? Welcome to the chat. My dog doesn't eat chocolate. Ooh. Hello, damn, I just joined and you're talking about children's making out. What the heck? What are you talking about? I was making out like crazy when I was in 11th grade. I was making out like crazy in lunch class. Oh, I mean lunch period. I was always making out lunch period. That's the one thing I was doing when I was in 11th grade and in 12th grade. Yeah, the makeout session started like at 11 and 12. It's because I'm just that type of guy. Back in the day, it was just like that, you know? It was chill. But the one thing about that girl that I was dating at that time was I wanted to be a little bit more serious, but then I seen that she was with a lot of guys trying to get their attention, trying to do that. So I broke it off after like a month of dating her. Because I'm like, I don't want to be with someone who just flirts with other people. So I broke it off right there. I haven't had my first kid yet, dog. Slow down. Oh my gosh. I remember my first kiss. No, I really don't remember my first kiss. What the heck? I don't remember where, when. I just know that my relationships, I always end up making out like crazy. But I haven't had a relationship in 3 years. No, 4 years now, actually. Yeah. After you've been in a relationship for a long time and you get betrayed, you don't really want to be in another relationship like that. Because then you see the same patterns as that girl. You see that pattern in many other girls, and I don't really want to be with no basic bitch. You feel me? I don't like that pattern that I remember. And when I see a little bit of that pattern in someone else, I instantly know I'm gonna just avoid that. Instantly. I love your art, it's beautiful. My English isn't that good, sorry. It's okay. Not gonna lie, my first kiss was with the girl. We're alone in the locker room. And oh my goodness. You guys are funny. It's a normal thing, dude. Humans have been in relationships since the beginning of time, but dating is a new concept. Dating is a concept that's barely not even a few hundred years old. Because back in the day, really dating was never really talked about because it was more about survival. Like girls, you should pick husbands that had money, husbands that can provide. They don't really follow love. That's why most of the movies you see in the back days, you see a lot of miserable wives because they chose money. And a lot of people did it like that. So it's normal for a girl's instincts when they're in a relationship is to be with someone who has money. It's just normal. It's just normal. Because they can provide. That's what it is. Dating is new, okay? Dating is really new. Really, really new concept. The one thing that made dating and love more popular was movies, because when movies came out, people wanted that life. Like a human, when they see something that resonates with them, they want to be like that. And that's a new concept of love. So I don't really put pressure on a girl when I meet them to live up to my standards. I just want to see who they are first. Because my place is not to change a woman for me. My place is to find someone who already understands where I'm going and where I'm headed. My crush is still with me. Ooh la la. Love is confusing. Yes, sus. Teresa winning. I mean, I have a girlfriend, but I haven't had my first kiss. Ah, I see. We and my lover have been together for 3 years, and we were great friends for 2 years. Ooh. Yeah, everybody has their own story to tell, and everyone has their own way of finding love. That's good that you guys are at least experiencing it. That's a good. The first book is good. The second book needs a little bit more. Needs a little bit more. What's it called? Angle. My girlfriend in New York. I remember when I was, I think, 14 or 15. I dated this girl who was in New Zealand, and I was in California. We dated for a month. She was older than me. I think she was like 2 or 3 years older than me. I think she was a senior, and I was I don't remember, either a freshman or a sophomore. I forget. It's been such a long time. It was fun while it lasted. We were like Skyping each other, talking through the internet. She was cool. I think having an online girlfriend is like a new thing. I would never do that again though. Like I would never do a long distance relationship ever again. It's either they live 5 minutes from my house or I'm not gonna date them because I don't care anymore about driving far to prove my love because that just doesn't work. You know, I did so much for the other relationship that there's no point in trying again to prove it. There's no point. There's no point. My man is here. Welcome to the chat, my man. Welcome to the vibes, to the freshness. Gope. Whoa. My boyfriend is the street next over to me. That's good. I recommend you guys getting relationships that are close to you because it's fun and it's chill. Because if you guys want to go to the park, you guys can go to the park. Park dates are fun. Honestly, they're just so cool. They're underrated. You can go to the park, walk around, even bring your dogs. I don't really recommend bringing dogs to dates because it gets fucking annoying when you have a dog barking in your face 24/7, and you're just trying to have a good conversation. It's just so dumb. I will never date that. I will never want to do a date like that. Honestly, never mind. Forget about the fucking dogs. Don't bring dogs to dates, okay? Trust me. You want to be able to focus. You don't want to be able to just handle your dog. The distance makes our love stronger. Ugh. We only got some freaky stuff this last. What? Let's not talk about that. I have my dog right now. I have my dog right now. I'm talking about dates, bro. I'm not talking about right now. If you guys have dogs right now, you guys are chilling. But when it comes to dates, trust me, you don't want to be there just having to struggle with your dog as it barks at that person that you're trying to just talk to. But most of the time, people get in a relationship for wrong reasons. They get in a relationship because they just want to feel love, and that's not really a good reason to be in a relationship if you're just always dependent on that idea. Because then you fall into a trap that's always trying to make the other person perfect. And sometimes that leads to a lot of negativity. Because what I recommend first is finding out what you want in your life. Like, what kind of love are you seeking for? Are you seeking something honest? Or are you just trying to get something at the end of it? Because most boys, they're just trying to seek sexual attention at the end of the relationships. Or during the relationship, like that's pretty much some guy's mentality when it comes to dating, which is sad, which is normal, I guess, because it's just the way we've already managed. It's just the way society has been for a while. Most guys just want that, and they know how to get it. They know how to manipulate. They know how to do that. I notice it a lot. Okay. Just the other day, I was talking to another guy. Right. I was talking to this guy, and he was like, he was saying so many dumb stuff. So dumb, honestly. Like, how are you gonna have a girlfriend and then go all the way to Tijuana just to be with another girl for fun? Like, it's just boring. What's so fun about going out somewhere to meet another girl when your girl's waiting for you at the house? It's kind of dumb. And a lot of people, they get into messed up situations like that. I had a few friends that went downhill because they wanted to cheat on their girlfriends. Like, one crashed into a trailer, got caught, was about to be deported, so he had to be married with the girl that he had. But I don't think she knows the full story, which is kind of sad. If only she knew the full story. People are weird today. Me and my boyfriend are both cat people. That's good. I love cats. Cat people are nice. Some cat people are nice. Some cat people are like too weird. Okay, that's that side. I'll let that side dry. I'll do this side now. I need more book pictures. I need another angle. Let me try to find it. It's good to say what you want in the beginning of the relationship with the person. Because if you establish what you want with the person to begin with, then you can both work towards what you both want. You don't want to just change who you are for another person. Like my old relationship, she wanted to be a whole slut, fucking all these other dudes. And I get it, you know? That's what today's society preaches. Like, if you want to go around, hoe around, and go clubbing, then go for it. That's who you are. Sure, we had some few good years, but you want to suck a dick for a living, then go ahead. But you're not going to be with me ever again. I know my comment is still in the screen. What are you talking about? I have a damn tiny vampire pesking around. Yeah. I don't trust women anymore. I don't trust anyone anymore. Because all it takes is... It doesn't really take much to change someone's opinion, so I don't really trust anyone anymore. Dun, dun, dun. Put that there, put that there. Let's do the angle corner. We both have talked about it, and he genuinely loves me. Are you in a relationship? Hell no, I'm never gonna be in a relationship again. I have no trust for anyone. The way I think, I don't think anyone else can handle the way I think. So that's why I don't want to be with anyone. I'm too extreme. I think about concepts that no one really likes to talk about. I have yet to meet someone that can impress me. So until I meet someone that impresses me, then I'll be in a relationship. But no one really impresses me. I'll recall you, Cat Crystal. Oh, I just want to finish. I'm so tired of painting like this. So stupid. You're talking on YouTube. Keep it PG, dog. If you really wanted me to keep it PG, I'm not. This is an 18 plus show, guys. Okay, I'm warning you guys right now. This is 18 plus. Whatever I say will always be what I think. All right, this is 18 plus. If you're mature enough to be here and not say stupid shit, then you're mature enough to try to understand me. This will always be an 18 plus channel, and I will always be an 18 plus content creator. Okay, now we can do the side. Okay, that should be good enough. Next book should be right there. This angle next. This angle next. I think this is like the second time I've painted books. I think the first time was when I painted the Cowboy Bebop painting. Why are you sighing a lot? Because I'm tired. I'm very tired. I'm like really tired. My energy level is at 10% these last few days. Really low. Like, I'm super exhausted. How much Bible studying is she doing tonight? What are you talking about? I don't get what that means. Bible studying, what? So many books. Oh my gosh, don't. Oh no, don't. Oh. Bible studying is an excuse for the dead. What are you talking about? I don't know what you said. I gotta go. Bye bye. Have a good day. Enjoy the clouds. This is like my favorite time of the year, and I'm suffering. Sucks. It's supposed to be a nice and chill month. Oh my gosh. It's not even looking good either. Fuck. I hate this so much. But whatever, just keep going. Here, and then it's gonna cross here. Put this here. Yeah. I'll probably stop soon. My alarm feels like it's about to give out. I said deed, not dead. You said deed. The excuse for the deed. Bible studying is an excuse for the deed. Yeah, but I'm not gonna stop soon. I have to finish. So let's keep going until I finish. Any advice on growing your art on YouTube channel? Well, number one, establish your profile picture and never change it. Make sure you choose something that people can recognize. If you change your profile picture almost every day and weekly, no one will ever remember you and no one would ever care, because people don't care about people who switch up their. They don't care about inconsistency. People care about consistency. So if you really want to build an audience, the truth is you need consistency with what you make. So it's not gonna take you 2 videos to make it on YouTube. It's not gonna take you 100 videos to make it on YouTube. It's not even gonna take you 4 years to make it on YouTube. If you really want to make it on YouTube, you start today and you don't stop. That's the only way to make it on YouTube. The moment you realize what you want to do, then you have an idea of how to get there. Because something inside you will tell you, I need to do this, I need to do that. But if you're just waking up every day and holding off your progress and just saying, I'll do it tomorrow, you'll never be what you want to be. You got a shower, I got PE for first period. Ooh, use similar profiles if you want to change it. You got to establish consistency, okay? That's the key of making it in anything. Branding is the way it is. You want to do something that involves other people enjoying what you make, and you have to focus on branding, because at the end of the day, branding is what's being recognized in today's world, because we live in a capitalist world. So you have to study business, you have to study marketing, you have to study all these other concepts if you want to be independent, and if you don't want to outsource your art and your creative vision to someone else, and you have to do everything together. Because me, I do my own marketing, my own editing, and my own everything. I'm literally the whole package. I'm the whole company in one. I've become the best in everything, where I have my own logistics and my own research and I do everything. I am the equivalent of a team. I learned everything that a team of a YouTuber does. I know every angle. I know everything about this, how a team works. I work as a team, but with myself. How was your day? It was good. I enjoyed it. Just tired. Just really tired. Can't wait to finish. So tired. Hello, bro. Hello. Welcome, 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 chat. Welcome. You gotta remember, at the end of the day, if you're trying to make it as a YouTuber, you're gonna have to sign up. The regular way of being a YouTuber, you're gonna have to sign up for an agency, and that agency gets you in contact with podcasters, and that podcasters can get you in front of millions of people, and you can promote what you do. That's just the way it is. Even people with no talent, they sign up with agencies and they get popped up out of nowhere. That's just how it. If you want to go that route, but that route, it won't lead to anything that you truly want to do. It'll only lead to just being a YouTuber. So there's different sides of being YouTuber. There's a side of profit and there's a side of being a creative. Those creatives are unique, and you feel like you feel like you're having a personal experience with that YouTuber. Because some YouTubers, they just get paid by a big company to do their videos, to say what they want to say, like Brett Cooper, all these other talk hosts that have big companies behind them, telling them you should talk about this subject and that subject, and then they control their image, they control anything they do. That side of YouTube is not really what I consider a YouTuber. That side of YouTube is just considered conglomerate slop, and I don't really like that. Sucks. Bye bye. Go to sleepy. You draw better than me? I know I do. I draw better than 99% of the world, so yeah. I know, chat. I know. You looked sleepy yesterday, like really sleepy. Well, I'm sleepy today. I'm still the same, by the way. Well, yesterday was worse because I was just really tired. But I had to finish, so whatever. And I have to make content, so I push myself to at least try to paint live on stream. Even if I can't talk, I still try. Because the whole point is to try. It's just a try, you know? Being judged or whatever, I don't really care. As long as I try and make something unique, then that's the most important thing for me. Because most of the YouTubers, they'll tell you they're not this type of way, but me, I'm not perfect. I have flaws. Sometimes I want to make content. It comes out good. Sometimes it comes out bad, but whatever. I'm willing to take that bet. Learn from it. Keep going. Do you take drawing classes? Hell no, I've never taken classes in my life. A teacher can't teach what I know. I teach teachers how. If I were to have teachers around me, I would school all the teachers, and they'll always hate me. Okay, that's just how I am. I've never been the type of person to sit there and be taught how to do things. I've always been the person to just seek out my own way and to figure it out on myself. That's how I do it. I don't need someone to tell me how to draw or how to do things. I just need them to get out of my way so I can figure it out better than what they can. Because me, I know I've always been better than all the teachers I've ever had. Always. The way I think, the way I am, just the way I am. I'm going to sleep. Bye. Have a good night. That's just my mindset. I know I'm better than them. And some people hate the way I talk, like when I say that. It's not to demean them. It's not to make them feel like they're not worth something. It's just me being honest. My mindset won't allow me to be taught by anyone when it comes to painting or drawing. Because you can't teach art. You just can't. You're either born that you know you're the best, like what what Yuji Hanma's dad said. I resonated so much with what he said. He said, "You're either born the strongest, or you're not." And I took that to heart. You're either born the best, or you're not. That's just how I think. Teachers would be like, you can't draw that, sweetheart. Like, bro, let me be. Well, I had teachers like that tell me. But I had more talent than they'll ever have. Because I don't limit myself. That's why. I am. I just can't be taught. I just can't. Because art is just something I always seen that everybody just doesn't understand. Like, they put so many limitations on it. They say you can't do this subject, that subject. It's kind of boring when they limit themselves. I make the world more beautiful. That's my role as an artist. When it all comes down to it, the whole point is to make the world more beautiful. In a world full of hate and judgment and non-stop persecution and always trying to just bring you down and destroy you and control how you think, yeah. It's crazy, but it's possible. The world will always try to bring you down because they don't understand. I don't think the world will ever understand how I think. I think you get a person like me once in a lifetime, honestly. Because if everyone were to think like me, then who knows how the world would be, honestly. But that's why everybody has a unique soul. No one is actually the same as someone else. No one has the same ideology as someone else. People have different ways of living. Oh, oh, I remember when the song came out, it was a vibe. It's still a vibe right now. But it was like big back in 2023, I think. That's like 3 years ago already. That's insane. Time feels like it's moving fast, but at the same time, it's still moving slow. Hi, bruh. What's up, bruh? What we doing today? Are we chilling or are you doing homework? Tell me about it. I want to know. Hi, 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 hi. No one could be like you. You're special in a very good way. I like that about you. You make my day. That's good. Some things I want to say, some of you won't agree with. But some things I say, some of you will resonate with. And that's how it should be. Not everything I say should be worshipped or seen as the correct way of living. No. No one has the correct way of living. Only my way of living and your way of living. That's just how it is. That's how it should be. But at the end of the day, chat, I always say, use your own experiences, be your own person, and come to your own conclusions. Just because you hear someone have a different opinion on the internet doesn't make them right, you know? Like me and Osman, right? I believe Osman is a good commentator, but I believe that he's still a little bit naive when it comes to concepts of immigration and policy. Because at the end of the day, we're just regular people in front of cameras, and what we say shouldn't be taken to heart. And some people take what Osman goes to heart to the point where they hate him and they want to see him fail. I don't feel that way. I still enjoy his content. Sure, he might hate my people, you know, the immigrants. And I do disagree with what he says, like ban all immigrants, when in reality, some immigrants that I know that are working hard don't even do crime. But the bad ones, I feel like he has a point on. But the good ones, we can't categorize just everything into one subject. I thought you won't be live streaming anymore. I know. I've just been busy, dude. What can I say? Behind the scenes. Stuff I cannot show you, chat. I cannot show you some things, okay? Some things I cannot show. Some things I can, some things I can't. I need to make an exclusive section. That way I can show the things I've been working on. That's pretty much what I'm aiming for. You'll see. I'll make an announcement one of these days of what I've been working on. But most of you who are below 18 will not see it. It's only going to be a plus 18 announcement. So, yeah. Remember the song you told me about, the Calling You Back song, when I added it to my playlist? It's so good. I don't remember what song. I need to know. What's it called? I need to know the title of the song. I understand you, bro. But today I passed my test. Congratulations! I know how stressful it can be to do tests. I always hate that feeling. I feel like school is designed in a way to pressure you into hating paperwork and all that stuff. And it's just so boring. You know, I hate tests. I feel like tests are just stupid concepts. Like, bro, how are you going to test someone about memory? Literally, that's all a test is. A test is just to show if you remember. But now that ChatGPT exists, then what's the point of a test? I feel like we need to do other tests, like things that actually are beneficial to people. We're not even teaching the most basic form of living. We're not even teaching people how to cook or clean. We're teaching people how to get lost in stupid information that doesn't become relevant at all after high school. Like, we're teaching the wrong things in school, and it shows. Communication skills, no one really talks about that in school. I see a lot of young people, when I try to talk to them, they look away, and I'm like, bro, just a conversation, don't die. The Marias. Ah, the Maria song. Yeah, I know that song. That song is good. The Marias is a good band. It's a really good band. I was sleepy, bro. Go to sleep then. Go meet me. It's good to sleep. If you can sleep, sleep. What are you drawing? I don't know what you're drawing. I don't know. It's called a character from an anime. That's all I know. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's keep going. I haven't heard Boy Harsher in a long time. Let's go to. I want to start making music. Probably not. Probably not. I have a little bit of a headache. That's fine. Wow, I know, right? Wow. Lately, I haven't been watching content that some YouTubers make. I've only been watching, like, just the news. I feel like I need to stop watching the news. It just gets so toxic after a while. Like, I understand I want to know a lot more about what's going on in the world, but at the same time, I'm just thinking, this is like no point in me learning about any of this, man. It's always so toxic. But I don't want to sleep. I hate going to sleep, and tomorrow I have school. It's okay. Your friends are going to be there. You get to be in a well-conditioned room, good lighting. You're safe. School's not that bad, chat. It's not that bad, you know? Sure, there are people around you that are dicks and they make school bad. I know that. I've been there, you know? People around me, they just didn't understand me. They were like always saying dumb stuff about me, and I get it. I was in that situation. I wasn't the most popular guy in school. I was always the one like sneaking away from school, doing my own thing. Staying away from the big groups and the main groups, and those main groups after high school fell apart hard. Like, most of the time in school, people are just acting fake so they can. I don't even know, honestly. I was never into that mindset, so I don't even know what kind of mindset they have. I have another test tomorrow. Hopefully, you studied while you just said you didn't know how to draw. Oh no, I don't know how to draw. I suck. I only look into gaming news and looking forward. Now, that is a good life to live. Looking forward what's coming in 2026, and of course, GTA and other games. Yeah. Of course, GTA. Hopefully it comes out, but I heard stories that it wasn't gonna come out this year. That they moved it to 2027, and I already knew they were gonna delay it. That's why I don't really get hyped for GTA, because I'm like, they're not gonna let it out right away. Knowing how perfectionist Rockstar is, they're not gonna let it out. They still want to do some R&D, because I heard that the story sucks. That they didn't know how to. They didn't know how to end it. The third act still has to be rewritten. That's what I heard from the. What's it called? I forgot where I heard. I don't know if it was from Reddit. I was looking at news, but I heard it from somewhere. It's literally 11:31. The song you told me, it's by the Marias. Oh, you told me that already. I read that. Yeah. It's a good song. I have a lot of different genres of music, dude. I'm always jumping around. Literally, like my taste is always trying to evolve because I want to see what's out there. I enjoy different forms of music, and the one thing I've been really into is foreign music, because foreign music is just different. Their vibe is just, it's amazing, honestly. Like Vietnamese songs are fire. 007 game reminds me of Uncharted. That's gonna be a fun game with the Hitman element. That's gonna be cool, honestly. But they might limit what James can do because he's not Hitman. He's not an evil person that kills innocent people. They might change the mechanics up a bit. That's the games that I'm looking forward to. The ones games that I used to look forward to a lot were Dragon Ball Z games. Now I don't really look forward to them because I'm like I already played enough Dragon Ball Z, so I don't really care about what comes out next. My taste has more evolved into gameplay because I care a lot about gameplay. Mechanics is fun, dude. Like the new Wolverine game, the Wolverine game is gonna be cool for sure. Do you text AI? I was just asking it. I like to talk to AI because it has information that I don't have at my disposal or I don't know. Like I ask it questions to see certain subjects if they relate to each other or if I can get inspired by it a little bit. Because the one thing I asked Chat GPT is information about like old subjects on emerald tablets, scrolls. There's a lot of things out there that I would like to know.